Pengine Faisal.
Thank you, Mr. President, for this roundtable. I'm Faisal Abdurrahman from Citizen TV. I have two questions. The first one is about inclusivity. You have many times emphasized on inclusivity, Mr. President. How can this be made constant when, in a national discourse, when regime after regime flip the scale of equality? The second question is about the opposition is accusing you for using this trip as a belt and not a real development. What's your response to them?
Pardon me again, they are saying what?
They are saying you are using this trip to Wajir as a belt and not a real development. What's your response to them?
Thank you very much. My commitment to inclusion goes beyond this trip. It goes beyond Northern Kenya. When I had the opportunity, I reached out, and for your information, immediately after the last election, I reached out to the former Prime Minister because I wanted to build politics that accommodates and that gives us a chance to move together as a nation. I reached out to the former president, and it was my intention also to make sure that we move together. And so when I talk about inclusivity, I am not talking in compartments. Today, we have a broad-based government. It may not have happened or been brought about by the best of circumstances, but I am very proud that today we have a broad-based government. One that creates the opportunity for more people to work together, to bring people together, to create a sense of belonging to different parts of Kenya, different communities, different people from different political persuasion. And it was deliberate for me to form the broad-based government. I was very deliberate about it. There were people who are opposed to the formation of the broad-based government because, many people don't see things from the same point of view. Some people are very unhappy that, those who did not vote for us, people who are undeserving, are now part of government. Some are complaining, how can the Minister for Finance come from a certain region, that kind of thing. It is that kind of mentality that we must dismantle. And I did some of these things deliberately, to demonstrate to Kenya that any Kenyan from any part of our republic can serve in any capacity. I remember, for example, when I appointed the late General Ogola as the CDF. Many people came and told me, you see, you're going to be overthrown, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. Some, small talk that has completely no basis at all. Built on suspicion, built on prejudice against other people. I remember it was the same years back when, for the first time, President Moi appointed General Mohammed as CDF. Many people said then, how do you appoint somebody from the shifter community to be, Those kind of prejudices are prejudices we must dismantle in Kenya. And that is what drives, those kind of prejudices drives exclusivity. And so it is my firm belief that inclusion is not a favor. Inclusion makes us a stronger nation. It makes us, it creates synergy that then helps us to drive, the country forward. As for those on the other side, they are entitled to their opinion. I don't do things, and I have never done things for convenience or to push a political agenda. What I do is that which I believe in me that is right for Kenya. My friend, it's not always that one becomes president of a country. It's the highest honor anybody can be. And therefore, I don't take it for granted that a person with not so much background like me today is the leader of a great nation like Kenya. So I take it very seriously. I take it very seriously. Many people think I do more than what a president is supposed to do. I show up in too many places. Many people accuse me sometimes of being micromanaging things and those kind of things. Well, that's their thinking. But for me, I take this responsibility very, very seriously. I take the fact that I am the leader of this nation very seriously. And I apply my mind to it. I deploy my energy. I do everything that I can to make sure that I move this country to the next level. And by the way, it's happening. This country is moving. Even my competitors today agree. Even them, they agree that we have moved this country. I saw some of them saying, William Ruto has built a Talanta Stadium. We don't want him, if we defeat him, we don't want him to hand over to us at Kasarani. We should go to Talanta. At least they appreciate that I built Talanta. Many of them even say that, it doesn't matter. William Ruto has done everything. He has built this. He has built the stadia. He has done the road to Mau Summit. He's doing the road to northern Kenya. But it doesn't matter. Even if he has done all that, we still want him out. You see, that's their thinking. But what they are admitting is that William Ruto has done something for this country. We have moved this country to the next level. And that to me is enough. It's satisfactory for me that Kenya has moved from where it was to where it is today.